whatever. I get the satisfaction of saying I beat it, and I can explore this little section too. And get this chest. What was in this chest? 8 power engines. I mean, engines though. That's not so bad. But yeah, definitely besides my own personal pride, I'm an experience richer. Sure. I sure am. That's definitely a thing that I am. If it made it so that the monsters didn't spawn anymore, I would have said it was worth it. But as you can see, we are not in that area right now. Oh, also, like, all of my shit's fucked up now. Oh, God. I gotta fix all of my paradigms and reset them to stuff that's usable. I gotta stop mashing X on this game. My poor X, I can feel my X button dying on my PS4 controller. Okay, so let's do... This one was like this. I genuinely don't have any need for this kind of setup, I don't feel like. This is fine. I'm just gonna set all these to normal. I don't care anymore. I don't want to keep track of what mode does what for all these specific scenarios. I just want them to do normal shit. Normal shit will be fine. Oh, but I didn't set my active ones correctly. Wait, how did I end up with? How did I not end up with Ravager? Fuck. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Maybe my Pokemon Conan's gonna die, but this fight is in front of me, so I'm gonna finish it.
Good to go. Get going.
Alright, let's just go do the thing I'm supposed to do now. I'm over it. I'm over it. Supposed to go this way. This should be Ravager. Something else should be Saboteur. They have so many of these, like, here, fight some trash mobs, but here's a cutscene before you do it. There's so many of them in this game, and I don't understand why. Oh, actually, this is not a trash mob. This thing's actually kind of a dick. Guess we fight. Yeah, no shit. That's what we've been doing the whole time. That 11 volt sucks, and I don't care for it. Four stars.
Another pack.
What did she think was gonna happen? Oh, okay. Up. I don't give a shit about you, but half damage now. Could have hurt last time, not anymore. Good boss fight. Yeah, that's 5 stars. Needed the D shell.
You? Are you okay? No!
Oh, it's a chemical monster. It's the angsty butt rock boss music. Yay, our favorite. Zenobia. Don't say. Completely immune to all status immunities. not a family spoon. Oh, this looks like it's gonna suck. Right, but just because you're laughing doesn't mean somebody who isn't aware that it's not a family stream isn't going to be confused. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, but I have to look out for everybody else when your joke out of context isn't making sense. Now are you different? Now he's vulnerable. View bots. View bots. Shut the hell up about that nonsense. There are no view bots here. This thing's about to get fucked. Look at these debuffs that I'm getting on it. Yep. All right. Time to ruin the day. No defensive stance. No, I just got all those debuffs on you. You fucking asshole. Wow. I cannot believe that I just got screwed that hard. Why are you being rude to lurk? Why are you trying to fucking call out lurkers right now? What is up your ass? Don't be rude. There's a tentacle monster boss fight going on. What do you mean this game sucks? Yeah, you definitely need a fucking Snickers. Maybe you just need a Snickers? How about you've never need a Snickers more in your lifetime? What would you say to that? Can I actually just get fucking shell? No. I'm honestly starting to question whether or not I give a shit about how spoiled I am by Final Fantasy. Fucking defensive stance again? Look how close his chain gauge was. God damn it, now I gotta kill more fucking tentacles. What the fuck is this? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
I won't let you down. Here!
Aggression! Kill, fucking staggering and kill it, please! You motherfucker! I had it. I had it. I was just about to bump the ability. I am so mad. I fucking had it that round. That's horseshit.
Here we go! Get going! I'm good to go.
Bro, this... I don't like this move. Fucking Zenobia. Just die. Just take enough damage and die. I'm over it. Get the fuck out of here.
You will.
No! Look out!
Wow, that almost killed him.
I've got it.
Perfect. 1 star. Cool. Thanks, game. I love it.
You'll why?
I saw death. If I were to live, it would bring contradiction to the timeline.
But why?
It's because of us. Just like Kaya said, we're causing a paradox to occur. Because of that, you'll have to... She has to...
You guys don't even know her. Well, I think Noel does, but why are you sad, Sarah? What the fuck
Caius is not here.
You mean he's not here in the city?
You'll hold on, please.
I am not the Yule you once knew.
But she keeps telling him that, and it's like he keeps getting sad. Who cares?
For the love of Etro, don't thank me.
Whatever. People die. It was her own fucking fault. She walked out into the monsters. Who cares? You deserved it. Isn't that enough? No, it's
Artifact
weird.
from Yule.
She's showing us the way.
Yeah.
She keeps looking at him and every time and being like, I don't know the fuck you are. And he keeps being like, oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. Oh.
The gate is up there, Kubo.
If I was a time traveler and it was 300 years difference from the time that I knew that person, no, I wouldn't be shook. I wouldn't care. Especially if that person looked at me and be like, I don't know who the fuck you are. I'd be like, oh, okay, well, sorry, I guess. Whoops. It's like the context is super important. Like the scenario, you have to understand that like that's what leads to lazy, right? That mentality right there of being like, yeah, but wouldn't you be sad if you were in the same scenario? We're in a fantasy setting. We're not talking about the same. This is a scenario it's impossible to recreate. So you have to think outside the box. You can't rely on your normal ideas of what might happen. We're fucking fantasy time travelers. And she's already explained, and Noel knows, without it needing an explanation, that the person he knew is not and cannot be here. So I would ask the question, how many times does it take until somebody gets it through their thick fucking skull that this is not the same person that they know? And maybe the answer to that is a lot. And then I would counter that and say, then that makes that character really fucking annoying to be around. See, like, that's what I'm getting at is, like, it's not that somebody didn't think it was realistic. I get that somebody thought it was realistic. We're not fantasy time travelers, though. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. No, I wouldn't be sad. It's not my dog. I would feel sympathetic, but I would not feel empathetic. And what they're portraying is empathy when the maximum reasonable response would be sympathy. And it doesn't make sense. And we're still not fantasy time travelers. Travelers.
She knew exactly what would happen today. There was never a time she didn't.
But even so, she didn't try to avoid her fate.
It's the law of the Farseers. Seers must not change history to save themselves.
He knows all of this
Because
shit.
if they do, they can doom thousands of others to a worse fate instead.
I don't care what his PTSD is.
How about it?
He apparently really cares about somebody who lives by a strict code where they cannot deviate from history.
It's a terrible thing to live by. Because to obey it means someone has to sacrifice themselves.
Exactly. So accept that.
Is there no way for us to save everybody?
No, there isn't. That's a
Noel
stupid
and I are
notion.
traveling through these gates because we believe we can change our fate.
It's just this.
But even as we do, I can't forget what Yule said. She said Caius isn't in this city.
It's.
But if that's true,
Sarah, shut the fuck
when
up.
was it that we met here?
Who cares? It doesn't matter. It's I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but the thing. Oh god. Augusta Tower, 200 AF. I do not understand how this works. Why is there now time going backwards? I'm loving the plot. What plot? No, it's not that it doesn't resonate with me, Leo. It's that it's bad. I want to like the plot. It's not fucking good. There's too much that they are choosing not to include the player on for no reason, and it's frustrating. That's not resonating with me. This is bad storytelling.
Augusta Tower is the central information processing facility of the Academy. The entire edifice
Haven't we
is
been in here before?
occupied by the machinery of an artificial intelligence that possesses unprecedented processing power. It also houses the Proto-Fal'C project, an ambitious plan to create a man-made Fal'C. Here too is recorded the forbidden history, although no human survives to remember it.
No, wait, what? There are no humans alive in this time? What? Can you hit me with that again, please? Central Information Processing Facility of the Academy. Occupy the machinery of artificial intelligence. Houses Proto-Fal'C project. No human survives to remember it. What do you mean no human survives to remember it? We have been here 100 years later. I thought so.
Augusta Tower.
Oh. Hey, yeah, like, again, this has nothing to do with whether or not a plot resonates with me. This could have been done well. But instead, they've introduced characters whose emotions are completely inconsistent and illogical and are frustrating to be around. Because rather than explain the things that we need to know to contextualize his reactions, he has done the opposite of that, even though he could. Well, his memory is fuzzy. Because time travel. Fine. But it's putting us through undue stress dealing with it in this fashion.
You all wanted us to come here.
The gates link places and eras that are connected somehow. Do you remember the forbidden history?
Those look like humans.
Caius was talking about? I'll bet we'll find some clues here.
There were humans, right there.
200 years ago, you learned the forbidden history, and were entombed in that tower as a consequence.
Could this be the tower?
First off, we need to find out exactly where we are.
Those are humans. Or maybe they're machines.
Time to gather some info. And there's a terminal right here.
Maybe they're technically machines. We'll find out.
Paradox effect detected. Emergency lockdown in progress.
Okay.
Let me guess. We just got locked in this room.
Let's check the computer. Maybe there's an override command.
What's the difference between a terminal and a computer? They look exactly the fucking same.
Paradox effect detected. Emergency lockdown in progress.
So that didn't help us. I can't get to anything else. Game? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I guess just leave. There's nothing else I can do here. Right? There's nothing else I can do here. It's just paradox effect. Okay, I'm going back. Can't do shit. So
time.
I guess I need to go through that other gate that I found with that wild artifact that I have. Sorry that you guys are all dead. Or dying. Can I get back to that other gate? Oh yeah, it's not even that far away. Don't mind me, just going down. I'll get down in a second, and then I'll fight this thing. Didn't get there in time. I'm actually not that far away. If I can just get a little bit of alone time here. Just need to loop this way. So alone time is not going to happen. I push X and nothing happens. Or my poor sweet X button. Rest in pepperoni, you beautiful angel. Going for the gate. No more monsters, please. We're super close. Got around this corner right here. Everything will be fine. I can make it. I can make it. Oh wait, it's not gonna let me interact with the gate. Alright, one more thing. Fine. Yep, use my wild artifact. It's fine. Oh. That's not what I was expecting. Okay. In the year 100, eh?
The ancient city of the Farseers has become the site of a terrifying phenomenon.
Oh.
The first stage was a noticeable disruption in the local space-time. Next, members of the Academy research team began to vanish, one by one.
Oh.
Finally, as if to replace the missing people, floating crimson spheres appeared in their stead. It was not long before rumors of the Padra Ruins curse started to spread.
So this is 90 years after the last time we were here and spoke with Hope and what's her name?
Something is happening.
The Crimson
Ruins,
Blood!
the most prosperous city in the world. Many of the scientists and researchers who came to investigate the site have gone missing. And when they do, ominous sphere-shaped objects appear in their place.
Looks like Ozma, and I don't
Mog
like it.
seemed to know all about the orbs. He told us they're called the Rubies of Grief. They're manifestations of the remorse and sadness left by the unlucky souls who disappeared into the paradox.
That's kind of fucked up.
The orbs resonate with a powerful emotion sealed inside. What kind of message are they trying to tell us?
But what about the white ones, though? I get the crimson ones, but what about the white ones?
Did you come to visit the ruins? You may want to rethink your plans. The paradox effect has grown out of hand. A large number of people have simply disappeared. Do you see the red sphere-like objects floating around everywhere? The Academy is currently attempting to analyze their properties. That said, the area is not restricted, so you're free to explore, if you dare.
What the fuck is causing that light? I have not played Parasite Eve. I don't know anything about it. Oh.
Awful tragedy took place here many years ago. I suppose I'd better be careful too.
Was it really an ancient war that destroyed the city of Padra?
Enjoying a little hiking trip, are we?
Just doing whatever I want.
A paradox is the existence or materialization of something that shouldn't be.
My previous boss was transferred here from the Brescia ruins. He taught me everything I know. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. He was a nice man, and he took care of me. He was my mentor from day one. If only he hadn't come here, he'd probably still be alive and well.
Come on, Mog.
A bulb of hope.
We should leave this in the hands of the military.
Is that a red chocobo?
Was it really an ancient war?
Hey, Noel, do you feel that?
Yeah. It's like someone's talking to me inside my head.
I'm Carl. This is the last place I was alive. I don't have any regrets. My life was pretty fantastic. I had a lovely wife and daughter. I loved my job, and I died doing what I was passionate about. It was just so unexpected. You know, I have this daily ritual where I come to work, and the first thing I do is look at my daughter's picture. That day, the paradox called me up before I could do so. Okay. Except, find the picture.
What you heard were the voices of the tormented victims who disappeared into the void beyond, Kubo. Their grief and anguish remain here, Kubo.
Jesus, fuck, that's dark, Mog.
So that's what that was. Is there anything we can do for them?
I'm with Noel. Let's help them find peace so they can go to a better place.
What do you suppose the red one does? Rambunctious chocobos. Red-feathered, purple-tailed rambunctious chocobos are a mutant breed born from a paradox. Rude. You approach the chocobo with Gissel greens in your possession. It will allow you to ride it. However, this greedy bird will continue to feed on your greens while you are its passenger. You can increase the time this chocobo will allow you to ride it by clicking certain fragments. Alright, well, fuck that. It's not one for a ride, I'll walk.
What if the descendants of Padra...
The orbs don't appear to be sentient.
Who knew this area would be so dangerous?
Should save and try it. Man, I got 9 right now. What if it auto saves and I lose my save? Like, don't forget this game has auto saving, so I don't want to lose all of the ones that I have.
I won't be able to complete my thesis if I leave now. The people of Padra were very spiritual.
Was it really an ancient war that destroyed the city?
Yeah, but they're expensive, and I don't have a lot of money. Shit costs money. I need money. Oh, how the fuck do you get over there? Oh, I gotta throw Mog at it. Get this for me, you dipshit.
What is it?
What?
It's my Mog.
Gate seal.
Ruins are like a book, telling us about the past.
How much are your freaking greens?
Meeting like this is...
Special? 300 gil a piece. Those are you dipshit, yeah. You telling me you want me to burn 300 gil at least? Alright, I'll go get on the fucker.
Everyone
Shut up,
comes to me.
Chocolina. Yeah, but things are expensive. Weapons cost 5,000. That was just the most
I'm
recent
this close
round.
to finding the answer.
It's not like I'm rich. I need some shit. No, I won't. Yeah. Okay, that is too fast. Get the fuck out of here. That's awful. Nope.
Responsible for your well-being.
Nope. Not anymore. It is a horrible rendition of the Chocobo theme. It sounds like ass. No. I'm over it. Comm device. That's not what I'm looking for. No, I told you what my comment was. It sounds horrible. Oh God, what? What am I fighting? What the fuck? The Chocobo fucking took a dab at it, or a stab at it as well. That's funny. I was just looking at that little red blob. Leave alone, crawlers. Yeah, I said damn. I missed it. I was right at the corner. I'm not answering that question. I was just trying to interact with this thing, but it looks like you cannot. Is that spot on the map? The spot on the map isn't blocked off anymore. Oh my god. It's a goddamn miracle. Oh my god, there's another thing. Mog, where the fuck are you?
Come on, Mog.
Idiot wandering off. Pearl necklace. We must just be arbitrary invisible item hunters now. I guess Mog probably saw something down here, and that's why he went down here. What'd you see, you little nerd? Do you actually wonder that? Are you sure you want to wonder that? Oh, there's a box down here.
Come on, Mog.
Hey, the picture frame. We found it. We found it. Made you cackle out loud. Congrats.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
I get to go to the place where I've never been to, and it feels great. Cereal. What is that move? That sounds terrible.
You deserve a treat.
Ooh. Kind of has a surprise Pikachu face. I'll give you that. Ox. Blessed Blade. Is that? Oh. Magic plus 35%, siphon damage level 1. But it's a stat, it's an overall stat decrease. A significant overall stat decrease. Even with magic plus 35%, this thing still has more magic power. Alright, well that's hot garbage. That's unfortunate. Is this 100%? 100%! Oh, wow, what the fuck was that? Log. Get this for me. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a paradox. 10 power chips, nice.
Awesome.
Wait, what? Is this going to be one of the puzzle paradoxes? I think it is. Oh, okay, so this is another new type of puzzle. The mystery of this temporal rift is known as the Hands of Time. To resolve this anomaly, you must erase all the crystal numbers from the clock face. Hold on, okay. Let's read this again. Known as the Hands of Time, you must erase all the crystal numbers from the clock face, okay? You can choose any of the numbers from which to start. When you stand on a crystal number and press X, the two clock hands will move, and the crystal you are standing on will disappear. Starting from the location where you are standing, the clock hands will tick in opposite directions and come to rest in positions. Oh! A number of spaces will equal to the crystal number that disappeared. You can choose how to erase a crystal number from one of the positions. You can now choose to erase the crystal number from one of the positions where the clock hands have stopped. These positions will be marked with a glowing circle. Aha! Think carefully about where the clock hands will end up as you choose which crystal number to erase. If both clock hands stop in position with no crystal numbers, you have no choice but to select retry. Yes! Once you've erased all the crystal numbers, you can continue to the exit portal. Okay. This is a straightforward puzzle. So, oh, and it's timed. Of course it is. So, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2. Wait. Ah, okay. Sure. 3. Oh, I see. Okay. It works differently than what I thought. We should still be okay, though. I think. I need to pick 2 now. Stage 1? Okay. I like get a sneak peek without the time starting from like a little bit over here. Okay, so 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. Is that a 4? Okay. Okay. Ooh, fuck. I should have done the 1. I didn't see that there was another 1. Nope, that's gonna screw me too. So when I do that 4, the 1 has to be there. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna pick this 3 then. So we can do the 4. Oh, but you can't get rid of both. Okay, alright. So there is kind of an order that you need to do it in. Interesting. Oh, I'm gonna be stuck though, aren't I? Oh, and I don't have to run around the outside like a doofus. Yeah, I'm stuck. I gotta get that 1. Okay. What even gets to that 1? This 3? Okay. Sure. Oh, but I still didn't quite get it. Because I need to do this 3. I like this plan. But no, that doesn't work. Yep, no, they're too far apart. So I need to get rid of the 3s in a more efficient manner. Okay, this is okay. This is okay. 3, 3, 1, 4. Ooh, ooh, big numbers. Oh man, I started the fucking timer. All right. What is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh shit, no, that 3 was bad. Ass. So if you fail once, then you don't get the time bonus. That sucks. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, the numbers change? It wasn't randomized on the last puzzle. Shit. I can't do the 5. The 5 has to be last. Which means I need to save the 3, but I can't. Or... Nope, yeah, that's what I thought. So since there's only 10, 5 is across the way. So you have to leave the 1... there's 2 5s this time. So the 5s need to keep their 2s from across the way. Because if you hit them, that's the only spot that it can go to. Oh, and I literally just did the thing that I said I can't do. I forgot there were 2 5s. Shit. Yep, that's not good. I'm fucked again. There are 3 5s this time? This is not that bad. But I'm stuck again. I just barely missed the order there. I was close to actually getting that one. 5 and 4, 5 and 4, I gotta do the 2. There isn't another way to get the 2 if I don't do it now. But unfortunately, that sticks me with this 4, and the 4 is not gonna fall on anything either. So... 3 5s. I guess you could start with a 5, couldn't you? Well, that's not good. That didn't work either. Oh, I got the 5 actually. But now these 4s won't connect. So choose 4. Oh, I got the... I got closer than I thought. No 5s. A lot of 1s though. Oh shit. Well, I think I screwed myself over here. No, I didn't. Pretty easy to get most of them gone. Actually finishing it is the hard part. It's really difficult to choose a starting spot. I got this one though. How many stages are there? Holy shit. Is this 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this is 12. Okay. So the 5 won't be directly across the way anymore. I don't see any 6s, just 3s, 2s, 1s, and a 5. Okay. I'm sorry on this too. Didn't solve it though. This is a sufficiently difficult puzzle. Also, some of them are timed and some of them aren't. So this one you can actually just, you can just sit here and figure it out. This one's also not randomized. So the untimed ones seem to be static and the timed ones are randomized. So you can actually just sit here and figure this one out without any pressure. Nope. Not there either. Okay. If I leave that one there, no, I still can't get back around. Oh, I just got it. I think I got it. Oh, I'm one off. There was 1-2 I didn't account for. Damn. Okay, how do we fix that? We just start with it, right? We just do this. I don't need this one, do I? No, I did it in a different order. I didn't follow the same order that time. I got jacked up. Because I went the other way, right? I did 2, and then 2, and then 3, and then 2. So what if I double back and do this 2, and then do this 1, and then this... Nope, that 3's gone. Two, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, that did not work. Unless I did it the other way. Start with the 3. And then double back. Hit this one. Hit this one. And then hit the 1. And then the 3. Double back to the 5. Yep, this is it. And then the 2. And then the 3. 2. And the 1. Anomaly resolved. Well, that's probably the first and last time we'll see that puzzle, and that was probably the hardest puzzle that the game's thrown at me so far, so that's too bad. Book of Valhalla. Alright, cool. Doesn't seem like it's that important, does it? Have I opened this gate? Wait, there was a gate here?
No good. It won't open.
Okay.
We need to find the right.
Oh, it's a wild artifact gate. Okay, great. I didn't think there were any gates on the map for this one, so that surprises me. Any shinies down there? Oh. Mog, where are you going? Mog? Did you just go down there, buddy? Is there something down there? I couldn't see from up above. Oh, shit. Did you not enjoy that puzzle, Kayla? Is that what that what is that? Through scared? Is that what that's for? Didn't enjoy that puzzle? It made a hurty in your swish switch. Did it also give you a lobotomy?
How's this?
On to the next.
I'll take that as a yes. Green Chuckaboo. Oh, it's literally just called that. Wait, why is it so strong? Oh no, is it gonna murder me? No, I haven't saved after I solved that puzzle. Please, Mr. Green Chuckaboo, don't do this. Oh, no, it doesn't hurt. Staggered, nerd. Oh man, we almost had his ass dead, but he's gonna survive this back here. He's gonna turn into Rage Chuckaboo. Oh, that better. Uh-huh. I was just about to say, that better not be a full heal. And no sooner were the words out of my mouth. Alright, motherfucker. Time for you to get debuffed. I'm sorry, but you caused this. I wasn't gonna be a dick like this, but now I have no choice. Oh, fuck. It can undebuff itself? See you Choco clear your ass out of this, motherfucker. Don't Choco dash at me. Oh, he ran away. What a piece of shit. What a fucking piece of shit. Are you kidding me? This motherfucker right here. Wow. I feel like I just got worked over by a chocobo, which I'm not pleased about. You're not a chocobo. I want to capture it. I bet it's a fucking great healer. I was gonna fucking put it through the ringer, though. I was about to ruin its fucking day. And then Choco dashed its ass out of the fight. Not cool. Oh, I think I got a monster crystal there. What?
Come on, Mom.
Oh, there is something right there. Is that the artifact? Whoa, camera. Camera, please. Is that a wild artifact? Graviton Core Epsilon. Time to frighten. The motherfucker's back. Oh, do I have bad news for you, motherfucker. You shouldn't have showed your face here. You should not have shown your face in this neighborhood. I have it out for you. You are not going to like the results of this. Time for you to go to fucking the sky and not come back, Green Chocobo. Yeah! That's what I fucking thought, Green Chocobo. Punk-ass bitch wants to play games. Not today. Pokemon are called pitter-patters. They are getting fought. well could be. We're just collecting all sorts of Pokemons out here. I'm not fighting another one of these motherfuckers. I can take a look at how good it is. Because why? Because he still managed to full heal himself like a shithead.
What I've learned here is that life has always been...
Enjoying a little hiking trip, are we?
I guess I should actually take a look at what class the green chocobo is, shouldn't I? It's a medic. Melee proof, late bloomer, and quiet. It has the ability Que Que and Cure. I just realized why it never looked like it was sorting it correctly. Because it puts the 3 that you have in your party at the top, and then the rest of them get sorted. So your party members don't get sorted in the list. That is infuriating. What a stupid way to do that. I have 12,000 Christogen points. Oh. I did not realize. Boom. Ravager's max. Fuck it, I'll take more ATB gauge. Now what do I do? I have Commando and Sentinel. Oh, I'm actually almost out of points already, so it doesn't really matter what I do, I guess. I'm gonna prioritize Sentinel. Weirdly. Because I want hit points. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, and we're out of points. What's the role? This is synergist. Alright. Here we go. So what are you working on? Synergist is done. Sentinel. Okay. Sentinel Commando. Sentinel. Sentinel. Commando. Sentinel. Commando. Sentinel's done. Commando's one level away. And Synergist is done. So, Ravager. Commando's done. So... Gauge. And that's it. So both Sarah 15 and 4, 20 and 9. Oh, because she has Medic Max, which is a 30. So she's 60, 50, 30. He's 60, 50, 40 right now. Ravager will probably be his 30 max. Probably. Got it. Well, it's cool having a few roles maxed out for each of them. Alright, let's look at this chocobo. What do you need? Droplets? I only have 2 mana droplets. How much do you scale up when I do that? Oh my god. Okay. And you get Kurasa, raise Kira, you get Kira. Need more of those, please. How much money do I have right now? 16K. I could buy some droplets. Some mana droplets. We can see how far we can take this chocobo.
Did you come to check?
She said chocotastic. I'm so glad I skipped it in time. Mana droplets. 80 gil a pop. Just pick up 30 and see how far we can get.
I have to say, you have...
Critical Faith. Resist physical. Alright. Mysterium expansion. Monster material grade advanced, so now we need slivers. At a level 19, he has 250 magic power and 1,272 hit points. How does that compare to my current healer, my current medic in my lineup? Just totally outstrips him. Not even fucking close. Alright. Welcome to the party, Green Chocobo. Oh, he needs 5. He needs 5 power slivers level. Okay, that's why he hasn't done it. Got pretty similar stats to Beast right now, though, so I don't feel too bad about that. Alright, let's go turn this picture frame over to this guy. Still haven't found an artifact.
We should leave this in the hands of the military.
Carl. Don't worry, Carl. Find your picture frame, buddy. Lobby. Recognize the picture frame. That's mine. I can't make you nervous. My little girl smile every morning. She's the hardest thing. I bet she's grown up so much. How I wish I could see her. I need to stop thinking like this and move on. I had a wonderful life. No regrets. It's time to answer my last wish. May the goddess bless you with good fortune. Okay. Can I go, like, do the other blobs now?
I won't be able to complete my thesis if I leave now.
Because I picked up other shit like that. Pearl necklace, and then there was the one other thing that I picked up. But the other blobs don't have, like, quests for me. But maybe they will now that I did one.
My colleagues are dying.
Hey. I need to change this paradigm because it is pissing me off. Unlike the seed that never sprouted, I feel like I had some kind of potential I was never able to discover. Life is researching the history of animals. I died before I could do anything with the knowledge I had. The seed dying in the soil. No chance of seeing sunlight. My life ended before I could really flourish. Help me think of what I could be doing for so wise. Will you help me with my dilemma? Okay. Do I have the thing you want? Flower bowl. That's the other thing I found. I see, you're giving me my chance to sprout, to grow. I never had the chance to do anything special. I know I can care for this and make it grow. I'm gonna show this love and attention until it blooms into a beautiful flower so beautiful that it brightens the next day. If you have a second, can you plant this so much closer? I would do it if I could, but I can't. Yay! Where's the next blob? The background noise is horrible. You're not wrong. I just didn't feel like I needed to say anything about it because it was so obvious. You know? Whoa! A bunker beast? What are you doing here, Mr. Bunker Beast? My ass, what you doing? I I remember those guys from Final Fantasy 13. Oh, we need Chocobo. Quickly. What is this? Chocobo, save me. Thanks. Hey, go away. Oh, poison arrows. No, it's gonna get its shell back. Quick, kill it. Oh, that did a lot of damage. He's dead. Oh, and he dropped his soul. Wait, I can have one of those on my team? I can have a bunker beast? Is it a tank? It's gotta be a tank, doesn't it? Bunker beast. Yeah, he's sentinel. Just a healer on 2 legs, you monster? Yes. That is all you are to me. Oh, he's a late bloomer. Don't like the way he wiggles. Bunker beast. Vitality slivers. Sure. Go nuts. Not enough monster materials. Look at that, 2,500 hit points already. That's pretty good. I think he'll replace my pulse knight. Okay, so that one's not ready yet. There was another one out here, I'm pretty sure. That one. Down this way, I thought. Hey. Hello, friend. My name is Serena. Do you have time to listen to my story? I feel awful about what I did to my best friend. She loved to sing and invited me to her first concert. I promised her I'd tell her exactly what I thought. The show was over. I typed her a message, but I was swallowed up by the paradox before I could send it. I promised her my honest feedback. At least someone could send her that message for me. Okay. Do I have the thing? Found it! Oh, thank you so much. Now all I need to do is find a way to send this to my friend. You know, I've been thinking if my friend receives a message from someone who's supposed to be dead, I'm gonna scare her to bits. I don't want to frighten her. Please, do me a favor and send the message. Don't send the message I wrote. Okay. Did it. You're a monster. How could you? And would you look at that? Just like that, this little red guy is ready to go as well. I was so close, I can't believe things unraveled the way they did. I came here to find the tablet of seals, an invaluable relic of the ancient city of Padra. When I found it, I was immediately swept away by the paradox. Our dream was to make the front page of the paper. Gorgeous and talented scientists make amazing discoveries. I found the tablet near the False Sea excavation site. How I want to decode it before anyone else. The tablet of seals should be near the False Sea excavation site. Okay. I must not have found this one yet. Okay.
should leave this in the hands of the military.
I thought I poked my head around up here already.
What if the descendants of Padre...
Oh, I think I just... Yeah, I see it. It's right down there. Tricky. Oh, I threw this little shit back down there to get it for me. Okay. I can might see him.
Are the spheres consuming people?
What? No? Spheres are weirdos. All you have to do is talk to them. I don't know why you made this so difficult for yourself.
Nice.
Is that the tablet you have there? Do you mind if I take a look at this? Because a horrible monster appeared in ancient Cosmos. The town would have been wiped out if the Cirrus hadn't banished the creature in the next time. That means the beast lives somewhere in this area. We've done so much for me already. Find out more about this. A space-time distortion has appeared.
I'm curious. The creature that the Cirrus banished? What kind of monster was it? And what exactly happened to the city of Padre?
Where the fuck
Maybe we
are
can
you?
find some sort of answer in the ruins.
I don't even know where Noel is. He was talking to me, but he's gone. Yay! It's
Awful
another
tragedy
puzzle
took place
paradox.
Many years ago.
My favorite.
This rift is from many centuries ago, Kubo. It was sealed by a powerful spell. The magic is very old, and now the effect is starting to fade, Kubo.
That's convenient.
Seal from centuries ago. You have to be talking about a spell cast by the Cirrus.
Come on, Noel. We have to go and fix the paradox.
Noel's not here. He's gone. It's just invisible Noel now. Puzzle time. Oh my god, they brought the clocks back. Yeah, motherfucking ta. Okie dokie. It's puzzle time. What do you mean? This is the most exciting part of the game. When Noel and Mog sit over there, don't talk, don't say anything, and I get to solve puzzles. This is the best part of the game. twos were left, eh? Oh shit, there's nothing for that other 4 to connect to anymore. Dicks. Yeah, this 2 and 1 wipe out that 4. Okay, well, that's fine. We can do this. Still doesn't solve it. But I have 2 2s left now. Okay. Okay, I can solve the first 2. But I can just do it like this. Lead into that 2, and then lead into that 4 with that 2. Oh, I can solve the second 2. This one's not so bad. Oh, you know what? I fucked it up, though. Let's take the same approach and make just a slightly different decision somewhere along the line. So we do the 2. Wait, that was the wrong 2. Is that the wrong 4? It was the wrong 4. I did this before. Ah, oh, fuck, man. If I leave this 2 here, I can do it. I know how to solve it. Because I don't need to use that 2. I think I'm gonna go an hour late? Maybe? For Lunar? I'm not sure. Have I been using this too? I could make a certain thing. Okay, stage 1 complete. Got a 5 on a 10 on the 10 board. So that 1 across the way has to be used to the 5. How do I get to the 5? There's 1 3 that gets to the 5. How do I get to the 3? There's 2 and a 1. What was the answer? I don't know. I was thinking about staying an hour late, but we could also end it. We could stop this an hour early. I'm honestly indifferent. Yeah. Okay. So I'm right. Believe in yourself. You know the solution. Solve it. First try. Get wrecked, nerds. Honestly, if anybody has any strong opinions, or like, I want to go to bed at a decent time tonight, but I want to watch, then I would stop an hour early. But if everybody's like, yeah, well, let's get an extra hour of stream time today, then I'd stay up an extra hour late. I mean, I think, but see, here's the thing, though. I mean, you're not wrong, but I actually kind of imagined that we probably can do it in that time frame. Because I think I know why it might take too long, and that's if you don't know where the things are, but I already know where the things are. So, that wandering around might take a while, but if you don't have to wander around, you go straight where you need to go, I think it won't be too bad. Why would I deprive us? Well, like I said, I'm flexible. I wouldn't necessarily do that unless people were like, no, I want to go to bed, I don't want to stay up late. You're leaving in an hour either way? Sure. So, I don't know. I'm just putting the poll up for you guys. You guys can discuss. Do you want an extra hour of stream, or do you want to be done at normal time, but still finish the night? I mean, I could set up a poll, but that just takes effort. That just takes effort. And then people have to alt-tab and click and stuff like that. I just figured we could chat normally and come to a conclusion. If you guys don't have any strong opinions, I'll tell you which way I'm leaning. I'll just stay up an hour late. I don't care. I will stay up an hour late. That's what I would do. Stream this to the normal amount, and then just stay up an extra however long and stay online and finish. That's what I'd do. So, if that is counter to what you would prefer, you need to speak up now. Otherwise, that's what's going to happen. There's actually nothing. There's no way to reach that 5 from any other. Oh, this 3. Oh my god, I think I might actually have it. 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 1, 3. Oh shit, you know what, I fucked it up. Oh no, this works. Boom, second one I finished first try. Get wrecked! Puzzle Master.
There's a story that's been passed down for generations that the people of my time believed was true. Long ago, a bloodthirsty monster attacked the city of Padra and wreaked havoc on its residents. Only a lone Cirrus had the strength to seal the beast.
You just think
I had a strong feeling we were going to encounter that monster in the labyrinth. But we didn't. There was no trace of him anywhere. Still, something was wrong. I couldn't help thinking there was something we couldn't see, hidden from us. I was overcome with a sense of unease.
Shambhala. Wild artifact.
Are the spheres consuming people?
Is that it?
Lots of people have gone missing around here.
What if the descendants of Padra are still alive?
Okay. That's fine. We'll stop an hour early then. That's a stronger opinion than what I have, so. Wait, this is where the portal was, is it? No, it's way the fuck down there.
Enjoying a little hiking trip, are we?
No.
Don't go disappearing on us now.
Too late.
Who knew this area would be so dangerous?
I did. I'm gonna give smartass remarks to every NPC that tries to talk to me. That's how I'll survive this game. Backtalk everything. Bye, wild artifact. I don't know who the hell that necklace I found is for, but... Oh well. Sunless waterscape, 100 years after we fixed it. Okay. Hey, I found all the fright. That's the first area I've completed. I found everything.
In 400 AF, the Sunlith waterscape has been designated a special observation zone by the Academy. But now, strange and disturbing reports are coming from the area. The Flan that live in the forest appear to be organizing themselves, with groups of young Flan apparently taking lessons delivered by their older counterparts. The Academy research team has nicknamed the phenomenon Flan School. Quietly, the scientists continue to observe and record.
What?
The Forest of Sunlith is a quiet place. I thought I heard a voice. I cocked my ear towards the wind, and through the rustling of the green leaves, I thought I heard snow. As much as I'd hoped we'd run into my hero, it wasn't him that we encountered in the forest. I think there's someone else here with us.
Kupo! I hear a bunch of voices nearby, Kupo.
Yeah, I know, right? Wow, good music. I forgot what it was like.
voices we heard before belong to them, Kupo. It looks like this is some sort of gathering place for the young Flan, Kupo.
I've never seen so many of them together.
Looks like they're having fun.
Does it?
Yes, but they have troubles too, Kupo. A bunch of their friends got lost somewhere in the forest and haven't been seen since, Kupo.
That's so sad. No, we should help them find their way back.
They're monsters!
I know you mean well, but aren't you forgetting something? They're monsters, and I'm a monster hunter.
Can you be a monster finder instead? Just this once?
Just this once. Alright, come on.
Hate it. 5. Poor Flan have wandered into a time distortion and have been phased at a time. Using Mog's powers, find them and help them back. Alright, you know what? If I don't have to fight any encounters in this place... Oh, that didn't take very long, did it? Sometimes I really just need to shut the fuck up and keep my thoughts to myself, I swear. Maybe just a bit. I maybe spoke just a tiny bit. Something's up? What? Where? Back where we just came from? Where? Oh. Where the fuck was that?
Don't get lost on your way back, Kupo.
Did I just get really lucky? Oh, those Flans just vanished. You all saw that, right? I'm not going crazy. Get staggered, motherfuckers.
On to the next.
I'm gonna make them regret this.
Done and done.
Mana slivers.
Something there, Kupo?
Something where?
Come on, Mog.
Lapis Lazuli.
That's another little guy we helped save, Kupo.
Oh. How do you know, Mog? Oh, God. Okay, so... Wow, that's an entry to read. Dreams of the Daughters, which is Fang and Vanille. While we're here, sleeping inside the pillar that holds up Cocoon, Lightning is fighting to protect Etro. I wonder why. Etro is a cruel goddess. She sends eidolons, persecute dying Lassie, and slaughters her children as carelessly as we swat flies. I don't really know what Lightning's game is, but I can tell you this. She's in a really bad place. Once she set foot in there, she had no way to get out. It's hard for her to be heard while she's in there, too. So, Sarah, you've got to help. Listen to your heart. You might hear lightning if you do. Oh, back up to 5,600. So I just need to find the little clusters of flan, and looking around is what I need to do, is what I've realized. No, please. Oh, hey, buddy. It's been a while since we got to hang out. Maybe I should check that way. Too late to do that now, though. We're on the road again. Why does he have a finned tail? What the fuck are you? Bulbasaur? That doesn't explain why your tail has fins. Okay, so somewhere around here, we got these little yellow guys that are sad. No. Hmm? Oh, there's another little guy.
Come on, Mom.
Okay.
Hello there, Kubo.
Oh, uh-huh. Found him.
He said, thanks for helping us find our way, Kubo.
Cool. There's not shit up here. Why does this plant have a talkie bubble? Oh. This is where they're all gathering.
Only 2 are still missing, Kubo.
Got it. Well, can I go past them, though? No, I can't go past them. I thought there had to be one nearby here. Oh, there he is. Okay, one left.
I'll give you one of my treasures, Kubo.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to take the ride back, and then take the ride over here again. My intuition about where the other one is probably correct. I should have known. I should have turned around before I got to this guy's back, but oh well. I'm pretty sure it's going to be down this way. Yep, they're the white ones. Really? Find him there. Explosions! Oh, I actually got one of those as a drop now. Alright, Mog, where the fuck is it at? Where? I see you lighting up and shit. Where's it at? Fuck. He'll know. These guys are kind of hard. They suck. Where? Alright.
Don't get lost on your way back, Kubo.
Please teleport me there. Oh, thank God.
Cocoon's pillar is in jeopardy, Kubo. The little ones are up to some kind of mischief, Kubo.
I know they don't mean to cause trouble. There's so many of them.
The pillar won't be safe for long.
The little Glen are causing trouble, Kubo.
It didn't teleport. This game was just a mistake. Like, nobody asked for this. As far as I know, nobody fucking asked for this. So why the fuck did it happen? I don't even understand. It's not necessarily the worst Final Fantasy. No, I like Final Fantasy 13. I think it's good. It's not bad. It really, you're gonna give FF2 the privilege of not being the worst in the series. I like Final Fantasy 13. It's a fine game. I also don't hate Final Fantasy 2, but I'm just saying that, like, you know, I think a lot of people would agree that that's the entry that's the biggest miss in the series. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, who the fuck asked for this? As far as I know, nobody asked for this. Yet here we are. Now we have Satan mode. Rank 4 and 5 below 2. 5 is better than most of the games in the series. I won't defend one. I also won't defend one. But if you think 5 is bad, that's incorrect. It has the best job system in any of the Final Fantasy games. The story and the characters is great. Tons of exploration and fun stuff to do. It has some of the most fleshed out versions of most of the tropes in Final Fantasy. Essences, wow.
Where do they get all that energy from?
This has gone too far.
That's enough! I've about had it with your mischief. You should be ashamed of yourselves for behaving like this. You should know better.
I hate this game so much.
Well, what do you have to say for yourselves?
Nah, I don't think a good scolding is gonna solve anything.
I don't want him to just eat him.
They said they won't do it again, Kubo.
Huh? No way.
They also said, she's scary. We don't want her to get mad at us again, so we'll be good from now on. Kubo.
Great. Thanks, Mog. I think Final Fantasy XIII is a fine Final Fantasy game as well. I've heard people make the argument that Final Fantasy XIII would have been a great game if it didn't have the words Final Fantasy on it, but I think that's
called her
bullshit.
Meanie Miss Farron. I had completely forgotten about that until now. I'll bet she was one of those teachers that was nice when you were good, but could scare you when you weren't.
Because then the same has to apply for Final Fantasy X.
As quick as lightning.
And people
she could
love the
turn
shit
from
out of that
smiling
game.
angel
So.
to angry ogre. Yeah, no doubt about it. They're sisters, all right.
2500 CP. Wow. Yeah. That's my point. Like, people are like, "Oh, it's too different. Oh, it doesn't have enough of the Final Fantasy stuff in it." Well, neither does 10. 10 pretty much just reuses some of the core naming conventions, and that's it. Other than that, it's a totally wackadoo game compared to all the other Final Fantasy games that came before it. So, yeah, 8, same thing. So it's like, I don't know, I don't see it. Well, that's the thing, is like, but people forget that people seem like when you play through every single game in a retrospective and actually look at, yeah, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, after they've been out for 10 years, it's like, oh, this is the best one. Yeah, exactly. People love 13 now at 15. It's just it's a cycle. It's a weird cycle. I don't understand it, and I don't agree with it, because if you think that Final Fantasy games are similar, if you think that any of the Final Fantasy games are similar, the most I could agree with is saying 3 and 5 are similar, and saying 4 and 6 are similar. At that point in time, any comparisons are done. Those are the closest. You put 15 way ahead of 13. No, putting them in a genre is not saying the games are similar, Leo. You know how many fucking... That's like saying a Final Fantasy game and a Tales of game are similar. Would you say that? They're both JRPGs. Would you say that those are similar? Because I wouldn't. If you're trying to make a comparison within a franchise, you can't. You can't do that. It's like saying that grass is green and so are some coffee mugs, so they're similar. It's a completely worthless comparison. It's meaningless. It completely loses any value or conversation points. Yeah, no, I'm not saying, like, I understand where you're coming from, but I'm saying that when we're talking about strictly Final Fantasy games, we're trying to say what makes a Final Fantasy game beloved versus just reviled. Right. We're not talking about what games you like. I don't know how you ended up on that tangent. We're talking about what makes a Final Fantasy game liked versus disliked. And we're talking about what makes a Final Fantasy game. In the license system were 12 or the Crystarium 13. I hated the Sphere Grid. The Sphere Grid was annoying and tedious. So I disagree. It's very versatile. It lets you do a lot of different stuff, but so does the Crystarium and the license system. And both of the systems that you're comparing the Sphere Grid to are more directed and less like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this. Yeah, and that flexibility leads to stupid shit happening that you don't want to happen. The Crystarium was not... It was freedom in the sense that you got to pick which role characters specialized in. That is the level of freedom that I think is necessary. You might take Zestiria over this. I don't know if I go that far. Define stupid shit. Well, I mean, like, if you are not paying attention, you can end up with Kamari basically being completely fucking worthless for a large portion of the game if you don't follow his Sphere Grid in a useful way, because he starts in such a weird spot. You really have to plan his path out, otherwise he ends up being total garbage. Whereas, like, even among similar roles, yeah, characters like in 13, in the 13 Crystarium, yeah, one of the most versatile and one of the most frustrating to use if you're not familiar with the Sphere Grids. Yeah, but if you don't know that, it looks like a terrible spot to be in. And I believe that's only if you play with the advanced Sphere Grid, because the basic one is not good. It's not good. Certain characters can't learn specific skills. That gives you a reason to try out different roles on different people. If you're looking for a specific expert Sphere Grid, oh, that's the way it works. The basic one is they're all Kamari and the expert. Okay, that's the way it works. I couldn't remember if we did basic or expert for when I played through. It's been too long. Still, the Sphere Grid is an annoying nightmare. There's so much weird shit going on with that it's frustrating. It can be very frustrating. You can recover if you fuck up in FF10. Can you? The thing that I didn't like is... The other thing that I'll say is, like, the Sphere Grid is just... Yeah, physical Yuna, which just is like... Ugh. Why would you... That's just... I don't want that. I don't think that's funny, and I don't think that is a fun, like, playstyle. So... I don't mind having my characters. This is the thing. This is a difference in play styles, definitely, and I'll admit that. But I don't think being able to do everything on every character in an RPG is worth sacrificing some direction. Like from a game design perspective, I don't think the freedom of being like, sure, have a physical Yuna is worth sacrificing, giving the player some direction about some simple, relatively optimal setups. That's the thing that frustrates me. Yeah, well, and that we've already talked about that, is the fact that you have this obsession with every character being able to do everything, which is completely needless. That I don't understand that. And like I said, even if you want to play that way, which is fine, I'm not criticizing that. What I'm criticizing is, in order to achieve that, game design principles have to be sacrificed. Like, standard practices of RPG development have to get thrown out the fucking window in order to give you the you can do whatever you want on every character type of setup. And that to me is the problem. It's not the problem of what do people like to do. The problem is you are sacrificing game quality in order to accomplish that task. That's what doesn't make sense to me. Right. In an average playthrough, you shouldn't get to that point. Everyone can do everything in it? Reasonably? No, they can't. There's a how do I put this? Like, the thing about 5 is that if you want to do that, there is actually a reward for... Like, the game designers intended for that to be the case. The game designers wanted you to get every character to do a lot of stuff. Because of Freelancer and Mine. In the Game Boy Advance version. So they anticipated that and built in a system around it. And it feels like it works that way. No, you're not obligated to mention that. It doesn't matter because just like I said, they planned for that. They did not plan for you to max out the sphere grid. Well, I guess they kind of did in the newer version, but in the original version of Final Fantasy X, they didn't plan for you to grind enough to max out the sphere grid on every character. Right? Like that's the kind of stuff that you don't need to be doing. And it completely nullifies the challenge. There's a trophy for it in the remade version. I said in the original version. In the PS2 version, they did not plan for that. I do not know where the last fragment of this place is going to be, but once again, we're not talking about trophies that were added after people were able to accomplish that. We're talking about original game design intention. I don't care what remasters and re-releases of games added. That doesn't mean anything. I'm just going to leave this place. I don't know where the last fragment is, and frankly, I do not care. I don't think there was any point in me going to those areas, unfortunately. Did not help me with the Augusta Tower, from what I can tell. Which is unfortunate, because it is the only... Yeah, no, not only is it possible, it's likely that that's what happened. Oh, people decided that they could do this. Well, technically that's a pretty hard thing to do, so we can put a trophy in there for it. I'd rather cut off all my toes.
Augusta Tower.
But again, like that, the whole point of the conversation was simply that what makes, yeah, that Final Fantasy VIII has level scaling, Cyan. Final Fantasy VIII has level scaling for every creature and boss in the game, so the boss just has like 2,000 hit points. So, and it's actually, unfortunately, it's disgusting because you can get far more overpowered than a level 5 character should be able to achieve. So because Guardian Forces in the Junction system is super broken. Super duper broken. So is Triple Triad. Yeah, I still can't do fuck all here, and I don't know why. There's fucking nothing. Do I need to... Can I throw you out there? I can throw you out there. Oh, well, bye. Is he just gone? Did I kill him? Still have 2 computer screens to read, but I can't get to them. I can't get to them at all. They're on the other side of these chairs. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I can jump over the chairs, can't I? Wow. Wow.
Paradox effect detected. Emergency lockdown in progress.
I get a little too used to seeing the blue circles for shit I can jump over like that. I probably could have just jumped over the desk.
Thank you for accessing the Academy DataNet. Welcome to the Academy DataNet.
Well, we did a bunch of side bullshit instead of the story, so...
Begun in XIII-AF under the direction of the Academy. The objective was to develop an artificial fal'C in order to re-levitate Cocoon.
So 13AF Hope did do it.
Proposed and designed by Alyssa Zidell and directed by Hope S-Time.
Yep.
Do you realize what this means? The Academia fal'C must have been built by Hope.
He needed the power to float Cocoon.
Vanille and Fang. He did it all for them.
But then Caius took control of the artificial fal'C, and now we need to find out why.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know where to draw the line on that, honestly, because it's like he technically just pointed out something that I should have already known. Like, yes, of course there are 2 computer screens to read, but it did jog my brain into actually thinking about like how to traverse the room in a different way. So, because I probably would have just left again and not thought about jumping. It makes me wonder how much other dumb shit I've missed because I wasn't paying attention to something like that. 2 remedies. I don't want to run over there, Mob. Just go get it. I'll go this way. 6. 1. Oh, nice. A Libra scope. I actually need one of those.
Can I ask you a stupid question? Is it just me, or can you see all these people around us as well?
They all look like the same person, though, don't they?
Yeah, I can see them. Why did you think I couldn't?
It's just that they have no presence. Like they're not alive.
I know what you mean. I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, so maybe the humans are all gone then. Yeah, they all look like the same dude, too. Can you get that for me? No, I can't get the Arcanine. Just throw him harder. Throw him harder, Sarah. Throw him harder, right? Right? There's.
Come on, Mom.
And then Mog fell forever.
Thank you for accessing the Academy DataNet.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Academy DataNet.
Oh. Wasn't this it before? Fuck.
This is a DataNet security alert.
Wait. Nothing actually spawned.
Thank you for welcome to the Academy.
You need a password too. Let's try this one. Hey.
Welcome. You have access to the Academy DataNet.
Was that us? From before? This machine can show different eras.
He might have been watching us from here the whole time.
Do you mean Caius?
If that's who he really was, the Caius we met in academia seemed different to me. I don't think he was the real Caius.
How could you tell?
We used to spend a lot of time together. We were both guardians. Warriors who were charged with protecting the Cirrus, although I was young back then, just starting out. Anyway, he took off, left me and Yule on our own. I couldn't protect her, not by myself. Then, when it was just me left, a portal appeared. I went through it, and next thing I knew, I was in Valhalla.
You met them there, didn't you? My sister, and Caius.
I don't know why I keep running into him wherever I go. But I do know he wouldn't sacrifice the Cirrus. It's not in him. There's no way he'd allow Yule to come to harm.
Well, we've got to find him. Yule brought us here, and we have to help.
Yeah. Not again. It's so frustrating.
What's wrong?
I'm missing some of my memories. I'm trying to think about what happened after Caius left us, but I can't remember how Yule died. But I remember her face. I remember it like it was yesterday.
All areas now accessible.
Well, that's handy. A map of Augusta Tower. Reveal the tower's secret. All areas now accessible. My ass! This door's still shut. Lion ass game. Alright, we're gonna switch over to Lunar 2 and do the epilogue so that we have Monday all freed up and we can start Bloodborne. So I am going to stop this here. Maybe. It's that boy.
That was Caius, right?
Sure looked like him. Okay.
So he is here. But is he the real Caius?
Who knows? And so if I just save right here, can I actually load the game in to here? Or will it load me into the Historia Crux? You know what? I don't care. Does not matter to me. Goodbye. We will find out next Saturday how that works.